to know more about you guys.
He's into fashion. Let's see what will happen.
Yeah, it was the end of June.
We'll check on the channel.
Yeah, we'll check on the channel. I don't remember when the first episode was, but yeah, we were rocking the same hoodies. That was not planned. As long as I can, you get what I'm saying. It's like, yeah.
Hi guys, my name is Marcia, and today I'm going to be interviewing the owners of Local Threads. But before I do that, I would love for you to like the video and subscribe to the channel, as it helps us a lot. Guys, you can go ahead and introduce yourselves to our viewers.
You want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. My name is Lucky Chester. I'm one of the co-owners of Local Threads.
Fresh. Yeah. My name is Casperson. The boy don't chase, he attract. And if you can't attract, then he detach. I'm also a co-owner of Local Threads. So yeah, we're being interviewed today. Stay tuned.
Okay guys, welcome to the show today. Your show actually, I think people have been waiting for this moment, to have you interviewed and to know more about you guys. Remember, you guys are always doing the interviewing part,
Yeah.
but today the viewers are gonna be hearing more about you guys and everything. So who came up with Local Threads?
Alright, well, Local Thread came up with my friend here, co-owner Casperson. We saw that, okay, let's, start a business venture, relating to brands, because, he's into fashion. And I like the idea because it seemed interesting, and the fact that no other people that I know does this, in the social media world. So I was like, okay, cool, let's give it a try. Let's see what would happen. So yeah.
Okay. Okay, so when did it exactly start? When did you start with the show, the podcast? When did it start?
Actually, we came up with the idea was it June? It was June.
Prior to, in May, and then you said June we're gonna kickstart it off.
End of May, and then we promised ourselves that by June we're gonna start to work. So yeah, we started like the first episode in
First week of
June. It was the end of June.
First week, because you said, it was first week. We'll check on the channel.
Yeah, we'll check on the channel. I don't remember when the first episode was, but yeah, we came up with an idea a month before we actually executed. So yeah.
Okay, how was your first experience with your first episode? I'm sure you guys must have been so excited, I mean, it was your first episode, and your first is always your special something, I'm sure your first episode, it's like, wow, memorable to you guys. You never want to forget about it. It's just that special.
In a way it was, because something that just happened, spontaneously. We were rocking the same hoodies. Remember? That was not planned. A lot of people think we talked about this, but we did not. So yeah, that part was like the highlight you felt.
Yeah.
The excitement was there, but also the nervousness you felt, because it's always there.
Yeah.
Why did you guys decide to hop on and invest?
That's your question.
Well, simply because of business in my eyes, and simply because of trying something new, right? I mean, he told me that, hey, it's on YouTube, there's earning potential. So I was like, okay, cool. Let's see how things go, right?
What's the first of income?
Yeah, adding another source of income, right? And yeah, we're still on that mile, in terms of, making money from it. But of course, not about the money, also the business idea on its own seems pretty interesting to me, given that I'm also into, like fashion, I do like style, and I also like engaging with like new people in the fashion world.
What are your roles in this?
Our roles in this. You gotta start, because mine is like a long list. So it's like so yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, I would say the roles I would have is less on the operations side than my co-host here. I would say it's more of ensuring that the camera's rolling. I'm there on set, right? Ensuring as well that, hey, if finances need to be set for any business growth or whatsoever, I'm there to back him up. And besides the moral support, and also ensure that we are shooting.
Now I agree with my brother right here. So my role in this is like, I have quite a list of roles you feel. So for me, I'm the editor, I'm the cameraman, and I'm the interviewer. We are all interviewers, we are all cameramen, but yeah, I'm the only editor for now. And then, yeah, I also invite guests. I make sure we find people to interview, topics to discuss. I come up with these ideas. Now, would you say it's exhausting? Sometimes, but I don't do this because of like, I don't treat this like a job. It's more like a hobby, an exciting hobby that I want to do for like as long as I can. You get what I'm saying? It's like, yeah.
Okay, who do you think works the hardest in this?
Right. Well, I think Carl said it the most. I mean, he does most of the operation, so that kind of paints a picture of currently he's kind of doing the heavy lifting, which I do appreciate. And I'm also trying to look for ways whereby I can also, putting in an extra hand on it. But nonetheless, trust me, behind the scene, he's applauded for his work.
Ah, that's true. That's true. But besides, my guy is here working. I'm just busy with school, but they are like actually busy with corporate jobs and stuff. So I understand that they don't have a lot of time on their hands. But me, since I come back around 3 p.m., I do the editing, I do the stuff. So yeah, it's all about understanding each other, you feel.
True, it's very true. If this fails, will you let it affect your friendship?
Wow, that's a good one. That's a good one. Well, will I let affect my friendship? Well, no. Simply because our friendship is not based on money, finances. It's simply based on trust, loyalty, respect, and understanding one another. We had prior businesses in the past. Yeah, I mean, we used to sell, what was it, muffins?
We started with muffins, yeah.
Is it?
So we started with muffins.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually true. I agree with you, Ifel. So the thing is, we've had multiple businesses fail before, so this failure would not affect us at all.
Yeah.
It would have to be some other things, but nah.
Not business.
We've been through quite a lot, dog, Ifel. So yeah.
Okay, like Chester here mentioned a very interesting point about you guys selling muffins before. With one looking at you guys, it means you guys are very goal orientated and you business minded and you very ambitious in life. And I think young guys out there can really look up to you guys. I mean, if you fail and after failing you keep on trying, that is, you guys are inspiring.
Yeah,
You truly are. Oh, okay. How long have you been friends for?
Wow.
I mean, this is kind of tricky. We've known each other since forever because we went like to school together from grade 1.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. We never, crossed paths. I think
Yeah,
God was
but-
like waiting for that right moment. It was
Yeah.
like,
We just played soccer together, but we're not actually friends.
Yeah.
He had his group, I had my own. And then what actually happened was we started working out same year, but even then we were not like together.
Close,
He was
yeah.
working out at his gym and I was working out at home.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then when we first became friends, it was that time like rare partying at 31. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. 2019 to be exact,
Yeah, it
the
was-
calendar.
The 31st of
Yeah.
2019.
So it's like 5 years now.
yeah, it's
Okay.
6 years.
Six.
Approaching
Yeah, gonna
6,
be
yeah.
6, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. No, it's 6 years is a long time. Wow. All right. Who contributed more money than the rest to the?
To local threats,
Yes.
it has to. Like you said before, he was the one, like, yeah, he helps out with the finances mostly, Phil.
Okay.
Yeah, because sometimes, I mean, we don't have a lot of cash. I mean, I'm not saying he has a lot of cash, but, he helps out where he can, right?
100%.
Like you did mention that he's working.
Exactly, Phil.
Yeah.
So he has a source of
Yeah.
income
Okay.
that we don't. So, yeah.
Oh, it's understandable. So, do you guys only talk about local brands, or should we expect something else?
No, that's a good one and something we haven't much to talk about. But for now, we just like to keep it simple and keep it local with fashion, ambassador stuff like that. But should the business or should the viewers say, hey, could you incorporate additional features on the channel? And then we are open to increasing the channel. So yeah, we might be open to increasing other stuff.
Yeah, we are gonna like explore other horizons because right now we're planning on actually throwing a pool party for local threads and its supporters. So yeah, 7th September there's gonna be a pool party. If you wanna show up, just comment it in the comment section and we're gonna tell you where. And boom.
Mm.
But yeah. So yeah, we will be doing other stuff. Like I said in the previous video, we're gonna be doing days in their life, we're gonna play games, we're gonna just explore what we can. It's not just gonna be about clothes.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, why haven't we seen female guests on the show? Like, you guys have never interviewed a female.
That's a good one.
Interesting.
Well, for one, I would say currently the challenge is still new, right? So, of course, expectations would be there. It's totally understandable. But as time goes along, I mean, more faces will be shown, regardless of gender, right? We're mostly gonna look at,
What they do.
What they do.
Yeah, artistry, what they actually develop.
Yeah, that profession they specialize in terms of clothing, of course. Whether they,
But for now, since we're just focusing on clothes, and
Yeah.
we don't know any females that own clothing businesses. If
well,
we did,
no, for now,
if we did, then we would definitely have them on the show. But for now, that's probably one of the reasons why we don't have them on the show.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, understandable. Where do you see yourselves by the end of the year?
End of the year for local threads, that's a good one. Alright, for local threads, we're now currently on 1,1.1 subscribers. Did you see that?
Yeah, so
Alright, so I see us somewhere around 2K subscribers, so we need just 900 more. Subscribe, dog. Subscribe to the channels. Help us reach this goal. So
Subscribe!
exactly. So by the end of the year, that's what I see, dog. And right now we are only averaging 100 views per video. I want to see us averaging maybe 500 plus.
yeah.
By the end of the year, we only have so many months left. It's only a few, So yeah, we don't have that much time. What about you, dog?
Yeah, well, you mentioned the subscriber and the viewer side of things, which is cool. By the end of the year, I'm seeing, the studio setup being more filled, right? More guests, more energy, more refurbished. So yeah, I think in terms of the studio section, I'm seeing like more changes,
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's seeing the physical change. I'm seeing the digital change.
Yeah.
How do you guys split the profit?
Profit. Alright, so we haven't made any money yet, and that's not the end goal. But to be truthful, it's gonna be like we're gonna split it equally amongst each other.
It will be percentage based, which is good, unlike having a whole number, percentage based would be good, even among 3 people.
True.
Or should there be more then, yeah.
Yeah, but to be honest, we don't think we're gonna have an income for at least a period of time that I can't even specify right now, because every single penny that we make is going to be reinvested into the business, into the channel.
So you'll be growing the business, you'll be expanding.
Yeah, it's going to be like paying for itself to grow.
Okay.
So that's what we're going to do.
So if it's expanded enough and you see that it's doing well, that's when you can start splitting the profits and whatnot.
Splitting the profits.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
Or opening other businesses, maybe. Should we expect?
Not on my side. On my side, nah. I won't be opening any business. I'm just going to be focusing on these 2 channels, like I said.
Okay.
Or maybe my guy here. What about you?
Well, for now, I haven't thought of much businesses, but should there be opportunities, I would be open to it, But of course, I don't want to juggle a lot of different stuff at the same time,
True.
because it's gonna be time consuming, Though we'll see.
Okay. Who's the brains?
Who is the brains of this? I'll let you answer that.
Well, I'll try to be respectful and I'll try to to be a bit sincere. Well, it's not taking shots at any amongst of us. I mean, I feel like
who's the brains of the local
Who is the brains, guys? We want to know. Our viewers want to know.
I mean, of course, I would say we're all the brains, right? But of course, there's somebody who's the mastermind, and of course, I would say it is my co-host currently. Not to say I am not also contributing, in a knowledgeable sense, right?
Yeah, because there's 3 of us, and I don't want to lie to you. My guys are smart. They come to me with ideas, but right now we can say, I am contributing quite a lot. In terms of brains. Not that they don't have brains. It's just that
Yeah, I mean, he knows more about
the social media stuff.
Exactly.
You feel so I know how to like maneuver into it and whatever you feel. So yeah, that's what we're doing, dog. But otherwise, we are all brains.
All right.
Yeah.
What's up with Candy Drip, guys? Like, is it still going? Did you stop?
So we had to leave Candy Trip for like personal reasons. For me, it was personal reasons. What about you, dog? What happened with Candy Trip?
For me personally, I would say that I like the brand, I like the idea behind it, I like the vision. However, I could say I just didn't see myself with it in a long term. But I still like it nonetheless. But in terms of supporting it in this growth currently, I would say no. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'd also say. For me, I would say I gave it my all, dude. I gave it the best I could possibly give it. You feel? There was four of us, and I'm gonna tell you right now. And my guy here was also involved. Four of us, and guess who had to do all the work? Who had to do all the work?
We wanna hear it. We wanna hear it.
The way Casperson.
You see, so the thing is, you eventually get tired because you feel like okay.
The one who's doing the work,
Yeah,
you
and
know.
stuff you feel. Because I remember I had to plan the photo shoots. You saw the vlog. I had to plan the pizza party. I had to invite people. Everything that had to do with Candy Drip, it was me. I had to come up with new designs. Everything it was just a heavy load that I just couldn't handle or didn't want to handle at the time because I still have school and I also have my own businesses that I have to focus on, which is called Casperson TV, you feel. So yeah, I had to leave because I did not want to be the guy who's just doing all the work that benefits other people while I have to suffer, you feel.
And you split the profit.
Equally.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So since when you're saying you are leaving Candy Drip, guys, are you planning to have another brand, another clothing brand? Or you just gonna stop with clothing and focus on the podcasts only?
Yeah, I'd say for now I'm gonna be focusing on the podcast. When it comes to local threads, you feel. I'm gonna be focusing on the podcast, but if the owner reached out and said he like is now ready, if and he has a vision, he wants to work, yeah, we can work with him. I can work as an ambassador, not an actual co-owner or whatever, but I can work as an ambassador. You?
I'm open to that as well. I mean, if perhaps the deal is in order whereby we both benefit, there's mutual agreement that okay, if I do A, B, and C, I get X, Y, and Z, same as you. So yeah, I would be more than welcome to any openings regarding that. So,
Or
yeah,
that means you guys, what you're saying is, if the owner reaches out, you are willing to help again and
Yeah, we don't
refresh the brand,
That's true. I mean, but he has to show us that he wants it first because right now we're not sure. If you can't just come to us and give us your weight, we want to see you like just push on your own first, and then we'll ride that boat. You see what we're doing right now? We are pushing on our own. We know that as time goes by, these brands that are rejecting us, they're gonna come and ride that wave. And if they are still big enough at the time, we're not gonna reject them. We're gonna invite them. But if they want to come to us because they've fallen off, nah, it's not gonna work. I don't wanna lie. We're gonna reject them, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, what advice would you give to your viewers
In terms of
your podcast, if they want to start their own podcast, like, because it's not easy. I mean, even myself, I would want to have one day. I don't know how to start. Then what advice would you give if you want to go about having your own podcast,
I mean, the best advice I can give anybody about anything, not just the podcast, because we don't know enough about the podcast to give advice about that. We're only starting out. We haven't even broken through the ceiling, so we don't know much about that. But the best advice I can give anybody at home is just start. Whatever it is that you want to do, start. Because I had this saying that says, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. So just start and you learn along the way. You'll make mistakes, but then you learn along the way. So yeah.
100%, 100%. Well, on my side, I definitely do agree with him because in a day, it's action over words, right? Actions speak louder than words. So I would say, whatever you see and you believe that, okay, if I do venture into something like this, it might work out for you. Definitely do start and have dedication into it. To any craft that you do, if you're dedicated, it is near impossible for it to fail because you're giving it your all. And once you do give it your all, you'll also be blessed with everything.
Alright, so that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Carl Casperson. On the show we had Lucky Chester and our very, very interesting interviewer, Miss Marcia. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we're gonna see you guys in the next one.
I'm a la 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 loner. A la 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 loner. Every time I try to fit in, it ends up in misery, yeah. Socializing doesn't fit me, but I can get away so easy.